to The Traveling Introvert. Today I would like to talk about workspaces. I recently posted on Instagram asking what type of workspaces people preferred. And I got a few answers, and I got a few answers from other people that I talked to, and I realized that I actually miss the days of cubicles. I used to work in a big office environment, and we had cubicles, and I always had the cubicle in the corner facing the wall away from the aisle. So if anyone wanted to get my attention, they literally had to come up behind me and sort of tap me on the shoulder, because I also used to wear headphones. And it was great for concentration because there was nothing that would draw my eye away or my attention away, because it was just me and my two screens. Ooh, and don't get me started on having more than one screen. So that's something that I realize I miss. Even though now I generally have my own office, my desk faces sort of a filing cabinet type thing. It's not even a filing cabinet. It's like a bookshelf type thing. And my door might be open or closed and I can see outside. And I realize now that I do get distracted by various things. And so I might need to rearrange my room so that I'm facing a wall and make it a cubicle wall. Even if I put headphones on. And so this led to further discussions. One person mentioned that they liked being in coffee shops with classical music, and that might not be as easy to find as you might think. And my response was, well, why don't you bring your own classical music? And they were like, well, I edit sound or podcasts for my job, so I need to be able to actually hear what I'm editing, so I can't bring my own music. And I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. So they like the background noise of a coffee shop and having people around, and also classical music. Another person was very much like me, myself, and I, no one else. And so it leads to the discussion of what kind of environment do you work best? Some people work best in different types of environments for different types of tasks. For example, if it's like green sky or blue sky thinking, you might want to sit on a couch or somewhere comfortable. If it's just menial work where you're doing repetitive tasks, you might want to sit in a certain place. For example, if I have to do a very repetitive task, I actually have a playlist of music that I like to use. I have a friend that if they're doing a menial task, they will have a podcast on or a TV on. I find that incredibly distracting. Even if it is a menial task that I'm doing, I'd rather listen to music where, for example, I know the lyrics, so all Michael Jackson songs, or there's like brainwave music that's quite popular right now that you can find on YouTube or something of that nature. And everyone has a different way that they work and how they work best, but part of that is the environment that you are in. So what can you do to create the ideal environment for the work that you do, or the different types of work that you do, be it in an office or that you work for yourself? Even those digital nomads, as much as they work for themselves and get to pick to a degree where they work, they might not have the choice of the type of lighting that's in the co-working space or the seat that they have. Those of us who are short, it's incredibly difficult to get a comfortable seat, because generally we need a seat and a desk and a footrest or an adjustable desk, and that you don't get very often. So what kind of environments do you work best in? Why do you think you work best in them? And what can you do to change your current environment to help you work better? And I don't think this is just an introvert thing. I think this is also just a people thing, trying to make what your tasks are and how you do them more efficient. I wasn't really talking about anything specific, I realize, but for me, I think what I'm looking forward to is getting a plant. I've never had a plant before. And I think it will be interesting to see if that helps with my concentration. Also, I am going to now move my desk to face a wall and see what happens, and give that a try. And see what else I can add to my environment. Maybe the lighting might make a difference. I'm not really sure, because right now I just use natural light. But I'm wondering if having a lamp or white light lamp would make a difference. I would love to hear or see photos of your ideal workspace. Please email me at janice@thecareerintrovert.com, or you can find me on Instagram at thecareerintrovert. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great rest of your week.